sacred love. In all thy sons command, with glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
The Battle of Peel, renewed for the 6th time this season. The Brampton A's travel down the road to take on the Mississauga Power. Hello everyone, I'm Jeremy Pearl, and alongside me tonight, Gavin Barry, and we are expecting a great one. These two teams have split the season series so far, 3-2 for Brampton, but every game has been interesting, and both teams have been in every single game.
Yeah, Jeremy, the games have been fantastic. We saw Mississauga take the first 2 of the season, but you can't count Brampton out. They started the season 0-5, and since then have really bounced back and come on strong and have taken the last 3 from Mississauga, but this is a new power team, and I'm excited to see what they have to offer.
You mentioned new power team, 3 new starters in the lineup.
Yep.
Warren Ward, the Ottawa GG grad, Tyrone Garland, and Chad Postmus, who has been a gigantic presence for this team.
Yeah, and just like that, Jeremy, all 3 guys in the starting lineup for the Power. What 3 good pickups? Can you believe that? All in the starting lineup, and yet Chad has been an absolute incredible presence at the big man position. He's just been a strong body inside that can score and rebound, do it all for them.
We are underway from the Hershey Center. Freddie Apaya. Bryson Johnson from Bucknell University. Down low to Granado. Granado, his shot turned away. Warren Ward, pass inside to Cooper. Cooper down low, knocked out of bounds. It will be power ball. Warren Ward has been tremendous in his first few games, averaging 15.5 points per game to go along with 8.5 rebounds, while Chad Postmus averaging 27 and 17. Excuse me? Franchise record 22 rebounds in his debut, but my goodness, the post presence they've been looking for, they may have found it. Postmus underneath. Garland drives, loses it. Apea dishes. Ellis' shot rims out. Capers going the other way. This game is out and running. Capers finger roll, gets some love. That will count. 2-0 Power.
Marcus using his length on that one. Multiple feet away from the rim, I'd say about 7 or 8 feet, and finger rolling it towards the rim. Knows his body well, knows his length well. That's not an easy shot to make.
And one thing you notice immediately about this lineup for the Power is the length, is the size. It's a dramatic shift from what they've been running in the past.
Well, you put Chad into the lineup, Jeremy, at 6'11", and a true 6'11". He's weighs over 260 at 6'11". That changes the entire dynamic of your team on both ends of the court. Changes how you play defensively, your offensive game.
Garland's first shot is off, hits front rim. Ellis will take the length of the court and lay it in.
Jeez, I was counting steps there, and I think I counted too many, but the referees didn't think so, and their opinion's the only one that matters.
Ward puts up the shot and knocks it down His first tray ball at home. 6-5. Brampton leads here early on. Granado puts up the tray. That spills out. Ward flies in for the rebound.
They're looks like they're giving him that shot as of right now. Big man can step out and shoot, but really tough to guard, especially for a big man who's 6'11" like Chad.
Granado had a nice game the last time these two teams played. Deep shot by Johnson, but that's not a problem.
Yeah, he can shoot the ball, and he shoots it well. He shot it well his whole career. I even got to play him in high school. We're going way back when, but in high school, I think he put up about 45 points on my high school team to knock us out of the playoffs. And gosh, a volume shooter that can really put it up in multiple ways is Bryson Johnson.
A few players on this court have ended your seasons, whether in university or high school. Warren Ward, obviously with the GGs, you with the Rams, and had some clashes there.
Yeah, absolutely. Warren Ward's a great player. I think at Ryerson, we've all had a lot of respect for what he's done. A lot of serious injuries and sitting out a full season even.
The new duo trying to connect. Ward's shot rims out. Rebound Apaya.
And Warren Ward was able to bounce back really strong, get off, and make a really good attempt at the pro game.
Ellis knocks down the triple, and just like that, it's 14-5.
And you think it's just might be on the defensive end, just a couple new bodies, new faces. Got to get familiar with each other. Those defensive rotations sometimes take time to get used to, and these guys have not really had much time on the court together. They're brand new, really, in Mississauga. So as soon as a team like Brampton starts to push on you, Mississauga's got to get these decisions made quickly.
A's lead.
Out of breath, going up and down the steps. Even when you wanna stop and you looking at the clock, you ain't gotta take a rest. Going at it with the best. You in the big league, that's a test. Welcome to the real world, push it to the limit, buy your cellar, do the rest. Got my head above the sink, looking in the mirror, what you think? I could have any drink that's on the shelf, but I'm smart, so I.
Hey everybody, I'm back in the stands with Beverly and Theory. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay, so today we're going to upgrade you to courtside seats. Have you ever sat courtside?
No, not yet.
Okay, so let me take you to your seats.
Okay, thank you.
Omar Strong checks in for the first time tonight. Not often you see a league's leading scorer come off the bench.
No, I think there's always a valuable piece to a team that has depth, though, and if you can bring a player like that off the bench, you think you got a pretty good team dynamic.
Postmus, 7 on the shot clock. Drives, using that big frame up and under. That was beautiful. Big man, he is awfully smooth.
That is smooth for a 6'11" frame with that length, finishing weak side. That's great mobility from the big guy.
Rebound falls right into the lap of Warren Ward. He gives it to Strong, who crosses midcourt. Gets the pick from Cooper. Dishes to Postmus. He loses it. Able to regain it, and he goes up, and he's fouled. It's not quite there yet, being only the third game they've really played together, but you can tell the ball movement between this team is going to change, and there's so many different weapons now that they didn't have before.
Absolutely. You look at a guy like Omar Strong, as much as we concentrate on how good of a shooter he is, he's a guy that moves the ball really nicely. And he plays the point guard position. I think he takes his fair bit of shots, but I mean, it's pretty justified. He really shoots the ball well, but he is a good passer, and it's not brought up as that often just because of how well he shoots the ball. And then you look at a guy like Warren Ward, new acquisition. He's a great passer, a 6'6" guard who moves the ball well.
Postmus goes 1 of 2 from the line. Granado. Apaya gives it back to Granado. Looks for Johnson, who puts up the 3. That is long. Rebound Postmus. pass, no. Postmus is there.
And this is what makes Chad so valuable. I mean, we've seen him put up just huge rebounding games.
Granado gets the bucket. 16-10, Brampton lead here in the first quarter. Strong three, buckets.
We talked about it pregame.
Stolen by Capers. Just like that, power back on offense. Strong puts up another tray. That one, no good. Long bomb pass. Cavell Johnson controls that one.
Much better defensive rotation on that set for the Power.
Warren Ward, someone who's capable of really playing 1 through 4. And you see he's handling the ball. Brings up the court. Strong from the pass of Capers. Rims out. Over the back, called on Paul Cooper. And into the game, we'll check Josh Shea Rocket. Paul Cooper will take a trip to the bench. Sure, that's right.
Referees discussing here. Looks like just whose ball it might be. I think they had it right off the top, though. It didn't appear to go off the Power player. Not an easy call, but hey, you got to move on, play the next possession.
Council will be on the inbound. Whitfield just coming off the IR and nails the three-pointer. Stretching the lead to 6. Capers, down low to Postmus. Postmus, one dribble, blocked by Johnson, gets it back, jump ball called. And it'll stay Power possession with the arrow in their favor. What a block by Cavell Johnson.
Chad Postmus is going to use his size inside, and the A's are going to have to bring that defensive rotation early and quick as soon as he puts that ball on the ground. And thus far, they've done a decent job containing him inside.
Down low, Postmus, glass, rims out. His shot has not been falling early, and he's clearly frustrated.
Couple bunnies that he's missed on the offensive end.
Whitfield called for the travel. Postmus is ready to go. Screaming and yelling on defense and bringing an energy that they haven't had from the big position.
He uses his body really well, Jeremy. Gets his position, knows his strength, knows his size, and uses it to his advantage.
Ward pull up. Deep 2 foot on the line, but showing early and often he can shoot. 19-15 now. Tough shot doesn't fall. Out of bounds. It'll be Power ball. So, ref changes it just as soon as I said it. It'll be Brampton ball.
Another change of calls, and this one is definitely correct. And no real arguments from the Power here. I think they know it was off them. Almost snuck away with that one, though.
Trying to get the offense set. Whitfield on the elbow. Takes it right at Rocket, spins. Tough shot, doesn't fall. Postmus comes down with it. Trying to find someone to give the ball to. We'll give it to Strong. Strong rushing up the court. Strong, down low, Postmus. Fouled on his way to the rim by Whitfield. And that's something, again, they didn't have an inside-outside game. Omar Strong, you got to respect him because he'll pull from anywhere. Postmus, you can't give him a lane because Clearly, he'll use it.
Screen and roll has been a great-looking game for him thus far. He sets a big screen, and he immediately sees where the defender is, and again uses his body to his advantage. He gets great position, puts him on his behind, and starts to take him down towards the rim.
Postmus gets some love from the rim on that one, as it hits literally every single part of it and bounces home. He knocks down both.
And you gotta love when a big guy can step to the free throw line and shoot a high percentage. He's averaging over 7 free throws a game, and he's making 6 of them. He's shooting 80% from the free throw line thus far this season. It's not often you can say that maybe your best free throw shooter is one of your big men, but in this situation, it's the case for the Power.
Great backdoor cut, blocked by Capers. Ward going the other way in transition. Finds Capers slashing, puts it up. Travel called. Edmondson puts up the 3. That's no good. Cooper comes down with it. Rocket. Outlet pass to Capers. Knocked away by Edmondson. Edmondson running. Puts it through Capers. Great dish. Whitfield finish. 21-17.
And that's so frustrating to have a great defensive possession, get the ball, and throw a bad pass away on transition where they're going to counter right away and score right back at you. Tough swing for the Power.
Cooper takes a pass from Ward and finishes strong. Nice pace so far to this game. Both teams going back and forth. Whitfield, pull up 3. No. Rebound Ward. Ward looks to press the play. Pull up 3. No.
2 possessions in a row for each team where they've taken pull-up 3s early in the shot clock, Jeremy.
Brampton able to regain possession. Edmondson pulls it back out. Turns 3. No. Rebound Rocket. Strong. Kick ball. It'll stay Power possession.
And Jordan Weiner's coming into the game now, and he's the first pick of this year's draft, and has started to become a instrumental piece to this Power team. He's really developed throughout this year.
Jabs Newby also checks in, one of the newer addition to the Power. He was the 2nd overall pick from this season.
Two young guys that can just really stretch the floor for the Power.
Oliver's 3 is too strong. Strong thought about the outlet pass. Rocket for 3. Buckets!
Love Omar Strong pressing very fast there. Gets to the middle of the key and is patient with it. He didn't pick up his ball where he thought he was in a bad position. Found his open teammate, and he hit the 3. That's a great job by the guard, Omar Strong.
Newby had 27 the last time these two teams played, and he's looking to go off again. Strong. 10 on the shot clock. Strong finds Rocket. Rocket kicks. Newby drives baseline. He gets trapped. Back up top. Rocket 3. Edmondson now. Dishes. Offensive foul called. Kyle Johnson. Aggressive take. Basket does not count.
Not sure what Johnson was thinking on that situation. Rockets seemed to be in position for quite some time there, and Johnson out of control in that play. Why not stop just before him, take a pull-up, bring the ball out if you're not comfortable with that move. I don't know why he's going that hard at the rim. Was never really in good position to do so.
Strong finds Rocket, who steps out and knocks that down. 24-21, Power lead, just a little over 2 minutes left to go here in the first. Edmondson spins. Oliver. Down low. Nice adjustment by Johnson. So he gets that to drop. Strong. Post miss. Dribbles it out of bounds. Postman saying he wants that high.
It's a tough pass to catch for a big man. Every guy's a little different, though, how they like to receive the ball, but you always have to watch where the guy has his hands when passing him the ball.
Whitfield, 3. No. Rocket. Called for over the back. (24-23), Power lead, 1:36 left to go here in the opening frame. Great play there by Kyle Johnson to sneak in behind the defense. Easy bucket for him. Strong. Up the court with speed. Floater. Wasn't sure if that was a pass or a shot. Kind of in between. It comes up short. Johnson stops. Falls right into Newby. No foul call. Newby able to pick up the pass. Widener thought about the 3. Gives it back to Omar Strong. 1 minute left to go in the opening quarter. Widener. Foul called. I believe it'll be on Brian Oliver. Zane Johnson checks in for the first time as a member of the A's. He was traded for Brent Jennings literally last night. Coach picked him up. They traded players, and that was that. Kyle Johnson steals it, and it's going the Power way as he was unable to put 2 hands on it.
A tough position for him to be picked up in one evening and playing the next day, but that's the life of a pro, really. I mean, things can happen in any moment, and on the court the next day, and we'll see what he can do for this team immediately. It's some new faces.
Tyrone Garland knocks down the long 2, his first bucket as a member of the Power. Widener knocks it out of bounds.
Great off-ball pressure by the guard.
25.3 seconds left to go in the quarter. 15 on the shot clock. Power lead by 1. Kyle Johnson on the inbound finds Zane Johnson. Johnson fouled by Rocket. Zane Johnson acquired for his shooting abilities. He is quite the shooter. Coach Magley talking about that was something they were looking to acquire. Just that shooter from anywhere. He can play 1 through 3, and he's a nice piece.
He is a nice piece. He can really light it up too. Great size. I think he's great on the defensive end too. I really like how he moves. He plays some team defense, smart defense, and he might be a very valuable piece for this Brampton team as they continue. I can see him getting excellent minutes for this team and fits nicely with the coaching style.
Eight on the shot clock, 17 on the game clock. Tyshawn drives, glass, rebound, Posmus. He's going the length of the floor. Ward has it. 5. Step back. Rims out. At the end of a very entertaining quarter, the Power lead 26-25.
Zach Johnson just on that last play. What great defense. Again, I just spoke about, I think, how he's a great defensive player. Warren Ward is not an easy guy to guard, and he really contested that last shot.
26-25, Power lead after 10. Johnson in the building, enjoying some NBL Canada action. The Toronto Raptor playing. Phenomenal season. He's played incredibly well.
Absolutely. You talk about a glue guy. James Johnson is perfect for that Raptors team right now. Just does it all for them. And we've seen him show some of his athleticism with some big dunks this year, too.
He's
couple
cocked that
highlight
point
reels.
and banged on him a few times so far this year. Direct quote.
We've been a little spoiled by some dunkers we've had in Toronto over the last couple of years, and he's one of them.
Well, we appreciate him supporting the
Absolutely.
Mississauga Power and NBL
Absolutely.
Canada action, as we will continue to support the Toronto Raptors this season. 1 point game here to start the second quarter, 26-25 Power lead. And what was a back and forth first quarter? Jabs newbie. Rolls around the screen, high off. Well, he wanted to go high off glass. Zane Johnson had other ideas. Sends that one into the stands.
St. Johnson playing that great defense again.
You want him for a shooting. The kid's playing great defense. Newbie.
He's making me sound like I know what I'm talking about.
4 seconds on the clock. Finds Postmus. 3. Puts it up wildly. Almost hit rim. Johnson comes down with the rebound. Johnson on Ward. That'll be an interesting matchup. Cooper. Unable to come away with the steal. Cavell Johnson. 9 on the shot clock. Step back. Sticks it. What a bucket.
Big shot, but you got to give Power some credit. Great defense. They're not letting Brampton get in their sets or get comfortable on the offensive end. Brampton has to do something to get in their sets.
Newbie. Puts it up. Shots off. Akeem Ellis now running the floor. Finds Granado. Easy 2. Postmus. Looking for Garland. Finds him. Garland drives. Cooper. Called for the travel. Garland has it now for the Power. His team down 3. Looking to drive. Gives it to Omar Strong. Strong coming off the screen. Cooper. Garland down low. Postmus. He's blocked. Got to put it up. Shot clock expiring. Great defense there by the A's. Johnson. Ellis. Stripped by Garland. Garland now. Postmus. Glass and 1. Postmus will go to the line for the 3rd time tonight. 3 for 4 so far. He misses that, but Warren Ward gets the rebound. Postmus. Garland. Postmus, great give and go.
It's that great pick and roll game he brings to this team. And they use him very well.
St. Johnson comes flying in, gets stuffed by the rim. Apaya. Ellis steps out, open 3. No, rims out. Granado gets inside positioning and will draw the foul. Foul on Postmus.
And I don't think right now either of these teams are really playing at the level they could be at this exact moment in time. It's been a little bit of a sloppy first half thus far. Shot selection has been a bit questionable, but the defensive intensity is there. Can't question their heart.
Cavell Johnson gives it to Zane Johnson. They have about 3 or 4 different Johnsons on this team. So Cavell Johnson's shot. Bounces. Ellis, put back, yes. Brampton back up on top, 31-30. These two teams just trading the lead. Garland Gets a nice pick from Postmus. His shot rims out. Apaya, Zane Johnson, 3 buckets.
And it's moments like that as a coach, you got to feel good when you make a good trade. See a guy come in and hit good shots like that.
Strong, his shot's off. Postmus, yes, on the putback. Johnson, Zane Johnson, Cavell Johnson. Turn around, no. Postmus, rebound.
Jeremy, as a defensive player, I would just love for my guy to take that shot. Never really challenged me to guard him defensively, but take a fadeaway deep 2. That's
Down
not a
low.
good shot.
Postmus, he's fouled again. That'll be underneath the basket. He was not shooting. Strong on the inbound, gives it to Postmus. Postmus puts his head down, goes to the rim. Too strong. Akeem Ellis. Fouled on the shot.
Warren Ward just right in his hip a little bit. So as soon as he's no longer in position, as the guy elevates to take the shot, you're on his hip, and it doesn't take much contact to really knock him off balance, and they'll call that a foul if you're affecting the shot. I think it's a good call by referee Rich Stellick.
Ellis makes his first. Brooklyn native. Ellis now with 7 points. 36-32. Garland kicks strong, had the open 3, took it out of bounds. Not often you see Omar Strong pass up a 3 for 2.
Not often, but you got to keep the defense honest. If you just stayed outside and shot, they know what you're going to do. He can score in multiple ways. He knows that. So off the bounce, on the shot, he'll do it all.
Johnson. Now Granado. The hook. Rolls out. Cavell Johnson with the rebound. Contested shot. Doesn't fall, but he does get the foul.
That one, I'm looking at Warren Ward on that one. And your big guy plays great defense, stays straight up, causes the guy to take a tough shot through the middle of the key. And as a guard, you can't stand on the outside and watch the ball bounce 2 times in the key. Get inside. Battle. Rebounding is not just a big man's game, it's a team game. Ward knows it though, and I'm sure he'll correct that next trip down the court.
(38-32), largest lead of the game. Second quarter. Capers looking for Ward. Postmus steps out. Ward. 4 on the shot clock. Puts it up, contested. Capers battling for the rebound. It'll be Power ball as he knocks it off Ellis. Power get lucky on that one.
3 new players on the court at that time. There just looked like there was a little bit of miscommunication with cuts, motion. It looked like Warren Ward at one point in the offense decided to make a read cut and try to go backdoor in the play, and just the rest of the motion and the rotation between the off-ball guards seemed a little confused.
Ward. Cooper on the inbound. Strong. To Ward. Nice drive to the lane. He's rejected at the rim. Ellis. Zane Johnson, 3 buckets. Omar Strong.
I think Brampton guys are excited to have Zane on the team.
Strong for 3. No good. Garland thought about the 3, pulls it back, gives it to Ward. Gets it back from Ward. 15 on the shot clock. Garland trying to get it around Johnson. He is fouled.
Brampton's starting to get in a little bit of a rhythm, Jeremy, and I think it is coming on the defensive end right now. You look at Johnson's defensive intensity and Apaya's defensive intensity too. He's caused a lot of issues for a couple of the power guards right now, and he's just in your face. Not going to back down attitude.
Foul called on Tom Granado. That's the 15th foul. His second foul. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Ward on the inbound. Finds Strong, puts up the three. It's blocked by Granado. Strong trying to get back. Granado. Johnson steps out three. No. Rebound Strong. He's got numbers. Garland. Capers! Flying in. Wanted the dunk, took the layup. Omar Strong steals off the inbound. Capers. Garland. Capers tries to put a little extra something on it. Bounces out. Granado. Johnson, three. No. These two teams just going up and down the court. 41-34. Under 6 to go here in the second quarter. Garland dishes. Capers. Cooper steps. Throws it down. Ellis met by Ward.
And I want to see the Power continue this game. They're up and down, a little bit more in your face. Quiet on transition both ways so far this game.
Johnson guarded by Ward. Turnaround. No. Cooper. He hands it right to Strong. Garland. Deep two. Buckets. 41-38. Timeout on the floor. Brampton. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Power fans, is Omar Strong. It's time for the Samsung Galaxy Challenge. How many three-pointers do you think can make in 30 seconds? That's a new record. I'm going to upload it to Twitter now.
All right, we have Matt and Ryan here for the three-point shootout. As many threes as you can in 30 seconds. When I say go, go, go. Oh, there's one for Matt. Matt's still in the lead, 1-0. Oh, there it is, tied up at 1. What happens if we get a tie? Do I get to keep the phone? How's this thing work? Oh, that's 2. Oh, congratulations, Ryan. You've won a brand new Samsung phone.
(41-38), 4:54 left to go here in the second quarter. Akeem Ellis, he's got 9 so far tonight, and he's looking for more. That rims out. Big rebound pulled down by Capers. Capers running the length of the floor. Gives it to Ward. Ward, 3. No. Rebound. Cooper was fighting for it. Foul is going to be called, I believe, on Flanard Whitfield. Flanard Whitfield is called for the foul. That's his second personal. Newby on the inbound. Finds Garland. Garland drives. Lays it in. Nice move.
Garland with a quick first step, rejecting the screen, taking it right to the rim. Brampton, you'd like to have a little bit of quicker weak side help in that situation.
And that seems like something he is most comfortable with. As Brian Oliver goes off the glass. Garland seems a little hesitant to shoot, but very willing to drive.
Yeah, he likes the ball in his hands and off the bounce, Jeremy. He has no problem turning a corner on a guy and trying to play with it close to the rim.
Right on cue with the dime to Paul Cooper.
And Garland loves that bounce pass, Jeremy, and I gotta say that's the perfect way in my mind to get it to a big guy inside cutting the rim. No hands in the way. I know the alley-oop or the pass towards the rim is always a nice option too, but the bounce pass should get, if you're good at it, right to his chest.
Garland comes across the screen, puts it up, and knocks it down. Showing me, all right, I'm not that afraid to shoot. I'll put up a 3 if I need to. He's giving the Power the lead, 45-43. Edmondson wanted the lead right back. Offensive foul called on Brampton. Flanard Whitfield called again. That'll be his third, and in quick succession picks up a second.
And if I picked up that conversation between him and the official, I believe the official trying to explain to him that you're not playing football, which
it's accurate.
Yeah, it's a fair statement. I don't know if there's quite that much contact, but the referee must have seen something a little too physical for his liking.
So Paul Cooper will step to the line. Makes his first. Cooper is a 51% free throw shooter, and he makes his first. Gets down real low. Misses his second.
Keeping right on pace with his season percentages.
You got to appreciate that, though. You know, if I read a stat and you go with it, then it's nice.
You know what you're going to get.
Yeah. You're not surprised. Edmondson. Blocked by Cooper. Kyle Johnson wanted that. Cooper said no. Newby. Offensive foul on Paul Cooper. We're going back the other way.
It's been a physical game inside thus far, and the referees have made a couple calls in the last few trips. I'm trying to control maybe a little bit of that aggression underneath. We'll see how the players adapt and see if it changes the game in any ways, that now they're starting to really look for that call.
46-43, 3 minutes remaining here in the opening half. Edmondson. His shot, strong. Cooper able to save it, keep the action moving. Garland across midcourt, guarded by Edmondson. Cooper sets the pick. Garland finds Capers. Capers for 3. Looks like Oliver might have gotten a hand on it. Kyle Johnson finds Edmondson. Swings to Oliver. Oliver drives, floater, yes. Easy touch on that.
Just had Mississauga on the run a little bit there, and defensively they didn't have the great matchups, and Brampton was patient enough on that trip to get a nice shot for the guy that they want in that matchup. That's excellent offense by Brampton A's.
Garland. Capers. 10 on the shot clock. Garland puts it up. Rims out. Rebound, Kyle Johnson. Johnson looking to go the length of the floor. He is fouled on the dish. Wanted Cavell Johnson underneath the basket. Foul on Jabs Newby. Paul Cooper will take a break, as will Jabs Newby. Josh A. Rocket will check in, as will Jordan Widener.
And just a smart move, I think, on Coach Allison's part there. Some tired legs. Looked like they were starting to get a little worn down. Good move to bring in some fresh bodies.
Edmondson drives, glass, yes.
My apologies on Coach Allison. Coach Julius is what I meant to say.
Brampton up by 1, 47-46, 1:40 left to go in the first half here at the Hershey Center. Brampton A's taking on Mississauga Power. Rocket for 3. Yes! Josh A. Rocket with 8. 2 from beyond the arc. High off the glass goes Melvin Council.
Tough finish, but way to use the glass on that play.
Locked at 49s. Rocket. Capers steps out. Widener. We know he likes to shoot. 5 on the shot clock. Widener drives, glass, no. Falls right in the lap of Kyle Johnson. Johnson dishes. Edmondson guarded by Capers. Cavell Johnson, rim. Ward with the rebound. Power looking for a 2-for-1 opportunity. Ward puts it up. He is fouled. Capers there to fly in for the alley-oop. Bucket will not count, but it looks nice.
That's all that matters, right, Jeremy?
Foul on Oliver. Ward will step to the line. His first free throw opportunity of the evening. 5 points so far for Ward. He's not afraid to shoot. He's put up 10, only knocked down 2, so getting used to his surroundings.
He's always been quite a strong scorer, though. Able to score in multiple different ways.
Ward 0 for 2 on both free throws. Then gets beat by Council. Shot clock and game clock within milliseconds of each other. Power will be able to hold for last shot. 10 on the shot clock. High screen from Capers. Garland takes it himself. Capers comes flying in for the putback. The Capers putback keeps this one the way it started. Tied 51-51 at the break. Thoughts, Gavin?
What a great finish of that half, eh? Capers coming in. I mean, it just, first half, back and forward. I don't think any team really showed a ton of consistency. A lot of defensive pressure on from both teams that really changed how both teams were playing offensively. Not many teams were getting into a consistent, comfortable rhythm on the offensive end, and that's what defensive intensity will do. It'll make you hesitate and play outside of your game. In the end, I want to see one of these two teams really take over on the offensive end, play some smart basketball, use the extra pass, and take good shots. But I love the intensity on the defensive end by both teams. It's been an up-and-down game, fun to watch.
Is there an adjustment for either team to make, or is it really just down to making shots? Both teams hitting about the same, 40% for both teams.
Yeah, I don't know how much of an adjustment each team is going to make. I think they just got to each find themselves. Again, I think most coaches will like to say it starts with their own team and make sure they play their own game. And both teams have to still find that. We have a couple new faces on each end. I think we're getting into a little bit of almost trying to find a pattern of what each team likes to do on each end and what players like to do, get a feel for each other. So this ball game is wide open. We'll see what happens in the second half, but it's been fun to watch thus far.
51-51 at the break. Chad Posmus leading the way for the Power with 13 points. We'll be back for second half action. You're watching Power Basketball.
Thank you very much, Carl Warren. Welcome to the Hershey Center. What do you make of the Peel rivalry so far since you are a Brampton native?
It's pretty intense. That's about it.
That's about it. We have a 51 tied game. What do you make of the first half and the physicality that Brampton provides when you play them?
It's up and down. I mean, they are physical to say the least, definitely.
And how do you think you can bring your professional career, your experience in Germany playing professionally and playing for Team Canada in 2011 to the Power?
Well, first, just by being a leader. Secondly, by defending. I can't get blown by like I did over here, so I'm kind of pissed off about that. But I'd say just, leadership and a sense of IQ, definitely.
Well, bring that energy into the second half, okay? All right, thank you very much. Scotty, where are you at?
Is this on?
Hey.
Started walking away, so they couldn't even care, but that's why I asked me to run over there.
But that's the thing, like it all happens. So, like I just finished walking away from it. Like, no, because like you said, I gotta leave at 8. Like technically that time. That's what you said. So at like 7:55, I was by his seat. Order ended. He gets up, shakes the lady's hand beside him. I'm like, oh, you're leaving? He's like, yeah, I'm out. I'm like, oh. So then I just followed him just to get a picture quick before he left. And then after I took a picture with him, I came straight out here. I heard, where are you, Scotty? I tried turning on my mic to be like, well, you know, I was gonna.
Second half action about to get underway. Tied at 51 in what was a back and forth first half. Neither team really able to create too much separation. And it's unbelievably even. Both teams shooting 40%. Both teams putting up 52 shots. Both teams coming up with 10 assists. Turnovers are within 2, but again, 2 even teams right now. What are you looking for from each team offensively?
I think offensively, Jeremy, starting with Mississauga, I want to see them get out and run a little bit more. Use their speed, use their guards. They had moments of brilliance, I thought, in the first half where they were really pushing themselves and getting out there and playing their game where they get up and down. And for Brampton, I think just in the first half, I saw moments where they didn't have great offensive motion. And I would love to see them come out and use that offense, get a little deeper in the shot clock, but be willing to find that extra man, that extra pass. And when they were doing that, they got some great looks in the first half. You're playing a team with some new players, so make them play 24 good seconds of defense.
Cavell Johnson gets this half started with a bucket. Chad Postmus and Akeem Ellis leading the ways for their teams, 13 for Postmus and 9 for Ellis. Ward's got 10 boards, leading all in that category.
And Apia there picking up another foul. He's actually been hounding on the defensive end this entire game thus far, and I've loved his intensity. He's caused a lot of problems for some of these guards that don't normally have a ton of issues beating guys on the bounce.
Garland drives, stripped on the way up, out of bounds. It will be Brampton ball.
There we go, Apia causing a turnover, stripping the guard as he goes to the net.
Apia. Haven't seen much from him offensively, but defensively, as you said, he has been very aggressive. Johnson. Akeem Ellis able to come down with that rebound. Fresh shot clock for the A's. Gets a screen, dribbles it off his foot. And out of bounds, it'll be power ball. 1 minute gone in the first or third quarter.
And Magley yelling at his team, move the ball, move it, move it, move it. Once you bring it out, get it to your guard, get into an offense, swing the ball, get some motion going. Too much off the dribble.
Ward trying to tip that in. Unable to. Cavell Johnson can't handle the pass, turns it over. Yes. Garland now. He drives. Acrobatic, can't get it to drop. Garland, much more aggressive so far to start the half. That's 2 drives in a row on 2 plays.
Yeah, he's comfortable to make moves off the bounce. And he's great vision when going to the net, a very rare skill to have. As he's driving, he sees his teammates well, he finds the open man, and if not, he finds those open lanes, gets to the rim, is willing to stop early, do a run or a pull-up. His game off the bounce is fantastic.
First doesn't drop. Neither does the second, but there will be a lane violation. Missed opportunity there for the Power.
Definitely, and you notice they called a lane violation on Posthumus, but I think they may have actually got that one wrong, as I believe Granado, may have stepped in first. I thought he may have been able to get another free throw look.
Cavell Johnson, Apia, Granado, Akeem Ellis, Apia, Bryson Johnson. Nice up fake, shot too strong, rebound Posthumus.
Bryson Johnson started the game, but was taken off after about 5 minutes and didn't see the court after that, actually. And here he is starting the second half, so we'll see how coach chooses to use him.
Posthumus down low. Cooper has it now. Fake, blocked, right to Warren Ward. 6 on the shot clock. Garland, 3. Yes! The bank is open! Power up on top. Foul on Marcus Capers. Zane Johnson will check in for Bryson Johnson. Josh A. Rocket will check in for Paul Cooper. 54-53, Power lead by 1 after the Garland Bank 3. Apia to Granado. Nice give and go.
And Apia has had a couple words back and forth with Garland. I think they're
Apia swipes Garland. It lands perfectly. Chad Postma's doorstep, and he lays it in.
Apia and Garland, I was going to say, which is having a little bit of a one-on-one battle right now. They're taking things personally.
Johnson, 3, yes. 58-56 now. A's on top. Both teams very animated. Rocket, 3. Rims out, Postmas. Gets the rebound and the putback. Locked at 58.
And Jeremy, they started this game going to him a lot, we noticed in early in the game, but we'll see if, I found that faded in this second quarter. We'll see if they continue to feed inside a little bit more. Mississauga on the offensive end.
Capers switches on Johnson. Tiptoeing out of bounds. Travel called on Granado. Omar Strong checks in, as well as Jordan Widener for Garland and Ward. Strong finds Rocket. Rocket knocks down the jumper. Bench liking that. Garland, big fan of Rockets.
Garland probably
Jumper.
fired up right now.
And that's another thing you see as Cavell Johnson comes flying in. Nice touch at the rim. Wanted to throw it down, was able to adjust in midair.
What an athletic move, Jeremy.
As I was saying, with the 3 new additions, you see a much stronger rotation. Coach Kyle Julius is able to use his players and use a lot of them.
So far this game, he's comfortably been going 9 deep.
And he's without the services of Travis Relaford, out with an upper body injury, and Michael Allison, who is placed on IR.
Rutherford, who's been such an important piece to this team. Also scoring around 20 points a game.
Great ball movement by the Power. Every player on the floor touches it, and it ends up in a foul. And Widener will take a trip to the charity line.
One thing I really love about Widener's game is I think he always just plays within himself. He always plays within himself. He always looks very comfortable on the court, offensively, defensively. Never tries to do too much, and that's sometimes a struggle. Especially at this level, you obviously want to make a name for yourself, make yourself stand out. Of course, it is a business as much as a game, but I just really like his game on and off the ball on both ends of the court. Seems like a really great teammate, good team player.
1 of 2 from the rookie. Granado. Akeem Ellis puts up the 3. Splash! Puts his team up by 2. 63-61, 7 minutes left to go here in the third. Omar Strong had his 3 blocked by Cavell Johnson.
I don't know why he took that one, Jeremy. Strong can get that look at any point in the shot clock, if you ask me.
Omar Strong called, I believe, an unsportsmanlike. What would constitute a unsportsmanlike foul? Is it jawing at the ref, but not quite a technical, or?
Yeah, it could be to that extent, but in this situation, it's just a play that doesn't involve a basketball move. It's an unsportsmanlike foul. It's not something that you should see in the game, but it might be something that's too aggressive, too violent. And in this situation, it was just an attack off the ball at a player that wasn't near the play. There was no basketball move in what he did there. So there he is with the flagrant and being pulled off the court by coach. I can't say, Jeremy, I saw perfectly what happened there. It was away from the ball. But I think both teams will handle it fine, and I bet Armour Strong handles it okay, and the game will continue.
Council makes 1 of 2. 6:43 remaining, 3-point A's lead. Council drives baseline. And he's called for a travel. He was met there by 3 different power players.
May have gotten hit on the way up in that situation, but the ref didn't see contact. Travel's the right call.
Posthumus. He's going to take it himself. And that's going to be a travel. So they give it right back. Posthumus trying to create on his own. Not quite the scoring explosion maybe people were expecting from him to start. 17 points and 8 rebounds, but I guess almost quiet when you're averaging 27.
Yeah, he's a presence, and in that situation, Jeremy, just trying to do too much. His teammates have found him very well. You got to trust your teammates to get that. They're going to get the ball back to you.
Foul on Capers.
We got a little bit of a Brampton section sitting behind us cheering for the away team. Nice to see fans travel well on the road.
Akeem Ellis inbounds to Cavell Johnson. Gets it back, puts up a deep 3, front rim. Garland has Rocket with him, finds him. He will pull it back out. Garland, thought about the 3. 15 on the shot clock, puts it up. Rims out, Cooper battling for the rebound. He's got it. Finds Capers, who puts it down. Capers with the 2-handed jam.
And those are those type of plays that can just change the momentum of a game. That offensive aggressiveness, being able to get second chance and a third chance, finish it with a big flush. That can change an entire game.
Zane Johnson off the screen. No. You expect him to make those every time. Garland running the floor.
Good look by
15
Garland.
on the shot clock. Garland, nice pass to Rocket, who lays it in. Power back up on top by 1.
I was going to say, Jeremy, Garland pushes the ball, doesn't see anything, decides to pull it out, call a set. I love that.
Right down the court go the A's. Melvin Council puts them back up by 1. The amount of lead changes we've seen in this game.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Garland fouled by Council. And with that, we will have a timeout on the floor. 66-65, A's lead, 4:58 remaining in the third quarter.
You're cold? It's all right. You're going to be moving around now, warming up, all right? Go get them, bud.
Let's go, let's go. Come on, everybody. What are we playing today, Scott?
Well, it's a little limbo challenge. I know you limboed before. I saw you limboing last weekend at that power after party.
Yeah, that's true.
That's all right. I got a little limbo in me myself, so I'm going to join in here and see how I do. Hey, let's hear for all our contestants here, fans. Come on. We got some of the best young power faithful right here.
Better take it home.
Woo! All right, single file, just like school, all right?
Scott, why don't you show them how it's done?
Oh, do you need a demonstration?
start.
I'll be
Let's
happy
go.
to show you.
Oh, gosh.
And that's how you do it, boys, just like me. Let's see ya. How low can you go?
Let's start the music.
Whew, not bad. Oh, I like that technique. Arms behind the back. Good stuff.
I want to go. No, I'm not going.
Uh-oh. I don't know. It's getting pretty low, Ebony. I don't know if I can make that.
I know I can't make it.
Hey, everyone's just butting in front of me here. All right. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Yeah, nice,
yes.
buddy.
That was like some
No,
Matrix
that's a hard
move.
one to follow.
Okay, everybody, thank you so much. Good job, everybody.
Hey, good job, guys. Let's hear it for our fans. No one hurt their back. You're all good. I don't want any of these basketball future stars to have hurt their back in the limbo contest. How was it, guys?
Good.
Widener will be on the inbound, 15 on the shot clock, 4:58 left to go here in the third. Garland dribbles, drives off the glass, can't get it to fall. Cooper wanted the rebound, it comes to Melvin Council. Council gets a screen from Whitfield. Nice adjustment, late foul called, but you seem to agree with it.
Definitely the right call in that situation. Jeremy hit him right across the head. For a second, you thought the ref may have missed it with the delayed whistle, but in the end, got the right call, and he's shooting two.
Whitfield at the line for the first time tonight. On the season, he's a 74% free throw shooter. He makes both, making it a three-point game. Garland flying down the court. Easy bucket for him.
Pressing off a made basket, that is power basketball.
Garland's got 14. And a rebound there. He's got numbers. To Capers. The two-handed flush. Just like that, the Power up by one. Out of bounds, turnover off the inbound. Huge play there by the Power.
And this is their style of game, Jeremy. When they get to go up and down, really use their speed and their athleticism. On made baskets, get the ball in, press. Make Brampton play that fast, intense speed. It's not something anyone's ever comfortable defending. Great job by Mississauga.
Widener, pull up, glass. No. Whitfield, rebound. Council, cross midcourt. Whitfield, looking for Kyle Johnson. Finds him. Met at the rim by Rocket, foul called.
And that situation's called by the referee actually at the top of the three-point line. And in a three-referee position such as this one, you'll notice that referee often chips in to make calls like that. He has the correct angle in that situation to see where the player's arm comes across the body position. He might be the farthest referee from the play, but he's also the referee with the best angle in that situation.
Tied at 69. 4 minutes left to go here in the third. Cooper finds Rocket. Pulls for three. No. Rebound. Cooper. Gonna take it himself, and he is fouled by Cavell Johnson.
Cavell Johnson clearly fouled him in that situation, but what Cavell's done so well this game is he's been the second one off the court defensively. I find he plays some tremendous weak side help defense. He always waits for that offensive player to shoot the ball, and as he's shooting, he jumps up, contests. He's gotten a couple blocks this game. But in that situation, maybe too eager on that play.
Johnson will head to the bench with 2 fouls and 3 blocks, like you mentioned. Cooper knocks down the first. Like mentioned earlier, just above a 50-point free throw shooter. And he knocks them both down. Cooper now 3 for 4 on the night. 71-69, Power on top. Kyle Johnson. Edmondson, strong on the 3. Whitfield comes down with it. Takes it back up, high off the glass, yes.
Just miscommunication by the Power on that situation. It caused the open 3 and the offensive rebound. And at that point, you're just in bad rotation defensively.
Ward, Cooper, Capers, strong on the 3, pops right back out to Widener. Ward will control the play. Ward was 7 and 12 tonight. Pull up, no good. Shot's been off in his home debut. 3 of 13. But as a shooter, you're told, keep shooting. It'll eventually click.
The tricky thing is, as a shooter, you also want him to get shots in rhythm. That's how you get back into the game. That's why free throws are always so valuable.
Offensive foul called, I believe, on Kyle Johnson. Being called for a push.
And I will say he had good body position. I think he could have made that play without the push-off. I agree with the referee. He fully extended with his arm to get that extra body position, but he had the spot. Once you use your arms, you're stretching the play away from your body, and that's an easy call for the referees to make.
Garland. Rocket. Pumps. Drives. Dishes. Capers underneath. Yes! Great find there by Rocket.
Capers has been moving really well in this quarter off the ball. If it's a rebound or whether he's a teammate has the ball, he's making great cuts and seeing space excellent. It's really helped his team stay in this game.
Kyle Johnson puts it up. Yes. The elbow jumper. Garland clearing out, gives it to Rocket. Rocket takes it himself. His shot, no good, and he's going to be called for a foul. Looking for that rebound, goes over the back.
Rocket upset, feeling that he had a call on his end. But I didn't see anything. He played straight up defense. Rocket trying to initiate a lot of contact on that play, and when you don't get the call, it can be frustrating, but at the same time, Rocket's the one causing that pressure on himself.
Rocket picks up his 4th.
Still in the court, too.
Oliver. His pass knocked away there by Ward. Rocket trying to dish, gets it back. Finds Widener at corner 3. No. Edmondson running the length of the floor. Will take it himself. Yes! Those flashy shoes gives him a flashy bucket. Garland to Postumus. He is fouled on the way up. Nice pass, drops it in there for the big man. Big man takes advantage. We'll head to the line.
And the weak side help was just slow in that situation. As soon as the big man realizes that he has no weak side help, he's getting fronted. He's putting that hand nice high over his head, make it easy for the guard to find it. And weak side help was just too late, and that's why they got the foul.
A nice addition with Postmus is he's getting to the line. That's 6 attempts tonight. He had 15 in his first 2 games, and that was something the Power weren't doing. They didn't have that big man to draw fouls. And when you have a guy who hits 80% of his free throws and gets to the line often, that's a lot of great ways to score points.
Yeah, Jeremy, it's nice when you can rely on a big guy to make some free throws, too. It's not common.
Play some great defense there. Refs discussing if it should be a foul or not. It'll stay Power ball.
Yeah,
Wait, I've never really seen a ref do that. Make the call, the coach argues, and he questions his own call.
I'm always okay with referees coming to meet and to discuss what's going on in the game. In that situation, if they want to go over a call, get the right one. Take the extra 2 seconds to make the right call. It's worth it. Obviously, they feel that they made the right decision. I don't think they're discussing necessarily a foul. They're more so probably discussing who went off of.
Postumus. Widener with 1 on the shot clock. Yes! Huge 3! Nearing the end of the quarter. 78-75, under 30 to go in the third. Kyle Johnson. Granado Pumps. 10 on the shot clock. Drives, puts it up. Rebound, Postumus. Headman's Widener. I think he was looking for Ward, but Widener slows it down. 10 left to go in the quarter. Garland looking to drive. Dish. Blocked. Ward gets it back. 2. Edmondson gets it off. Count it. At the buzzer. After 3 quarters of play, a single point separates these two. Power on top, 78-77. "12 minutes remain. 1 point ball game. Power trying to snap their 9-game losing streak. Lost 3 straight to the A's. Looking to end that tonight. Garland across midcourt. Widener. Postumus. Three in the key. You know, we mentioned that the Power have lost 9 straight, but 7 of those 9 games have been by 6 or less. Is that just a count of not being able to finish, or is that a count of maybe playing catch up the whole game, which they haven't been doing this game, but they haven't been able to finish ball games?
I think they've just had that tough time in the fourth quarter. Not only is it how they finish, but also how you play throughout the 3 quarters. If you look at it, they've not been able to pull away from teams either. I think you need that consistent game from first quarter right through the fourth.
Cavell Johnson gives the A's the lead. Ward, shots off, just not been falling tonight for Warren Ward. Cavell Johnson, his shot off. Ward taking it himself, spins. No foul called. Again, Ward, it just been forcing. And it hasn't been working for him tonight.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes with scores, when it's not going well, you want it to go you want to turn around so badly that you start to force things. And I don't think Ward's normally a guy who will take too many bad shots, but right now, trying to do too much for his team.
Interestingly enough, only 3 points for Omar Strong as he checks in. Coming off a 44-point performance. Garland, his 3, no good. Foul, and an immediate timeout called by Coach Kyle Julius. 1 minute 20 seconds into the quarter, timeout, Power.
be? All right, one fan in here has about 15 seconds to get down here to win a brand new phone. 15 seconds. Courtside, you guys got the head start. Who's it going to be? Who's going to pay your phone plan? Mom? Is this approved by Mom? All right, guys, this is it, all right? We got 4 cases here. You're going to work as a team to pick a case. Which one is it? So suspenseful. All right, number 1. Whoa, okay. Open it. A basketball. But wait, there's more. You could either win that basketball or pick a new case. Which one's it going to be? You don't want to keep the basketball? All right, if you say so. Number 4, let's see what you got. It's the phone! Mom is going home with a brand new phone. Good job, guys. You're getting allowance.
Three-point lead for the A's. Cavell Johnson adds 2 more.
And Brampton looking patient on the offensive end. If they close out this game in this rhythm, it's going to be tough for the Power to get back in this one and pull out a W.
Cooper, 10 on the shot clock. Garland pumps. 3 on the shot clock. Capers puts it up. Gets it off rim. Cavell Johnson finds the rebound. Akeem Scott out and running. He is. Apia. 3. No. Granado. Rebound. The pace of the Brampton A's. Cooper. The long bomb. Touchdown to Garland.
Good heads-up play by Cooper to see his teammate way down the court.
Apia.
Brampton or in a rhythm, and I think Mississauga could have just stopped it.
Cavell Johnson says, "You can't stop my rhythm." 5-point lead.
Brampton just recognizing on the offensive end what's open, what's available.
Brampton 6 points to go. 8 points rather in this quarter. Omar Strong looking to get going. His 3's off. Out of bounds by Bryson Johnson. Maybe shouldn't have gone for that rebound. Omar Strong only 3 points. He's 1 of 8. Cooper.
I don't think Omar Strong's done yet though, Jeremy. He's a competitor and he's a scorer. He's going to still step his game up.
Granado knocks that away. Scott. Is that not a double dribble?
You think of travel in that situation.
Instead, they call 3 seconds in the key. Power able to get a quick turnover. 8:47 left to go here in the 4th. Power down by 5. Garland takes high off the glass. Cooper slam!
And in this situation, Jeremy, you might want to say the ball's still on the rim. Why is that not goaltending for an offensive end? But no, it's just FIBA rules, Jeremy. If the ball's hit the rim, anyone can go up, defense, offense, and hit the ball. That's a heads-up play.
Great play there by Bryson Johnson cutting to the basket.
What rhythm the Brampton A's are on the offensive end. They look good as a team right now. Everyone's chipping in.
Garland for 3. No. Johnson gets the long rebound. He will slow it down and then take it to the rim, draws the foul. Brampton has been shot out of a cannon to start this quarter.
Bryson hasn't played a ton of minutes this game, even though he did start at the beginning of the game and at the second half. But this is what makes him so valuable as a player. And I remember watching him in high school and even as college when he was with Bucknell. He's a smart athlete. He's a student of the game, and in that situation, it's perfect. He took what was given to him, pushed the court, saw the heads-up play, and here he's at the free throw line, and it would not surprise me if he hits both.
Well, he missed his first. Broadcaster's jinx.
My apologies, Bryson.
Johnson looking to make good on 1 of 2. He does. Zane Johnson will check in for Bryson Johnson. Newbie in running the point. Capers had room for the 3, didn't take it. Down low, Posthumus. Back to Capers. He gets the contact, bailed out with only 4 seconds on the shot clock. 5-point game, Capers going to the line.
Capers has been their most valuable player in this half. Using that off-ball movement again. It's not always what you do on the ball, and I think that's where a lot of people always concentrate when judging how effective and efficient a player is, but most of the time when you're on the court, you don't have the ball in your hands or you're not guarding the ball. It's everything that you do off the ball that can make really the difference in a win and a W for your team, and he's the player that has done that for me in this game.
Capers, 67% free throw shooter, but only had, with these two, 11 attempts all season. And I think one of the biggest differences right now in the game, the A's are shooting 75% from the line, while Mississauga only 56%. And when you talk about finishing a game or winning a game, free throws make a huge difference. As Zane Johnson goes to Cavell Johnson, who throws it down.
Now that has to be a wake-up call for this power team. They got to step up their defense if they want to hang in this game. It's now a 7-point lead, and it's going to come on the defensive end, not the offense.
Posthumus, offensive foul. Posthumus trying to do it himself and get it going, and offensive foul called.
A couple too many times. He's caught the ball too far away from the rim and tried to play it off the bounce. I understand that that is part of his game, and he has that ability, but when you're going against 3 players in that situation, it's you got to move the ball, swing it.
Travel called on Tom Granado. Great closeout by Warren Ward.
That situation, he's got to shoot it or swing it. Move the ball. No need to hold on to the ball in that situation. He knows it.
Newbie swings to Ward. Ward looking for Strong. Puts up the 3. No. Posthumus, rebound. Thought about kicking. Puts it up himself. Rebound. Capers to Ward. Ward slows it down. Gives it to Strong. Strong. Moving pick called on Chad Posthumus. His 3rd personal.
Jeremy, I just want to point out at this moment, we've had 2 players that have really struggled this game, if you look at Omar Strong and Warren Ward, but coach still chooses to have them on the court. This is one of those debates that I think a lot of coaches will have. Is it valuable to keep players that have been playing really well for you on the court, or players that you trust and you believe in, like a veteran like Omar Strong?
Johnson, Cavell Johnson, his shot is strong. Posthumus throws that one away. Akeem Scott. Ellis, rather. He's rolling with Granado. Takes it to the hole. Yes!
Just beautiful offense by Brampton.
Just like that, it's a 9-point game. Ward. Capers. Gets it back. Puts up the 3. No good. 3 of 15 now for Ward. Ellis. Guarded by Capers. Push called on Capers.
And as soon as they're getting a decent defensive possession on Brampton, fouls him, and the shot clock goes back to 14. Don't bail him out like that. You had him in beautiful position. No need to reach.
Cooper and Garland check in for Newbie and Capers. Apia gives it to Ellis. Foul called on Warren Ward.
I don't know why he's reaching, Jeremy. I don't know why he's reaching in that situation.
Look at the fouls so far in this quarter. 6-1.
And in this, I'm not looking at the referees to say that it's imbalanced. I think this is just quality of defense and offense. Brampton's looked better in this quarter.
Ellis beats Ward off the dribble. Shot doesn't fall. Strong to Ward. Even that's not falling for him. Those are the type of shots you want him to take. Apia dishes. Ellis buckets. 11-point lead.
Sorry, Jeremy. Mississauga just looks run down. 4 Brampton players beat all but one Mississauga player down the court.
17-5 is the score of the quarter. Rocket to Strong, puts up the 3, somehow gets that to drop. 94-86, 4:20 left to go. 17-8.
Yeah, man, Omar Strong, does he hit tough shots or what? I think the tougher the shot, the more likely it's going to go in.
Granado makes the adjustment and gets it to fall. Four minutes to go. It's a 10-point game. Largest lead for either team in the half. Rocket driving. Finds Strong. Puts up the 3. No. Battle for the rebound. Zane Johnson. Euro steps around Garland and lays it in. Whitfield and Council will check in for the A's, giving Apia and Cavell Johnson a breather. Power take a timeout. That's their second. After some confusion over whether it was a timeout or not, the Power do take a timeout. Down 98-86.
Fine. You like the You started.
Scott, it's about that time.
What, 8:54? What's that mean?
No, it's dance camp time.
Oh, dance camp time. I
Dance
love
camp
dance
time.
camp time.
Let's hear the music.
Hey, let's see your moves out there. No excuses. If you don't know how to dance, just follow our lead here, pal.
Don't follow
or one of
Scott.
our dance pack members. Just don't follow me. You'll look like
don't
a
follow
fool.
him.
Fuck me. They throw me out there for the dance.
Point game, under 4 to go. Power need a big push late here in the fourth. Garland. Strong. Garland drives, he's fouled. Shot does not count. Zane Johnson called for the foul.
Tough call on Zane in that situation. A great defense by number 2.
10 on the shot clock. Garland finds Strong, puts up the 3. No, rims out. Foul called on Whitfield. Whitfield, that'll be his 5th personal. Inbound, Strong, 3. No good, air ball. You don't see that often. Omar Strong now 2 of 13 to go along with Warren Ward, who's 3 of 16. Shots have just not been falling for those 2 scorers. Yeah, basketball, sports, they're a funny thing. You come off a record-breaking performance and 11 threes, and then the next game out, you can't hit anything. Garland slicing through the lane.
I want to say that's sports, or that's basketball, and it can be that case anytime. You could have an off night, you can have an off week. It can come and go, a hot streak just like that. Just hasn't looked comfortable shooting the ball tonight. But at the same time, you got to give Brampton some credit defensively. You got to think that they came out with a game plan to try to slow him down.
10-point deficit for the Power, 2:23 remaining in the 4th. Melvin Council will take a trip to the line.
And these situations always make it very tricky, Jeremy, to get back in the game. I mean, with 3 minutes left, sorry, 2:23 to be specific, you are already in the bonus. You're already, every foul you make, they have opportunities to put 2 points on the board.
22, possibly 23 points so far in the quarter to only 10 for the Power. That's the century mark for the A's. Garland looking to make something happen. Gets the screen. Puts up the 3. Foul on Josh A. Rocket underneath. The basket does not count.
I think Rocket's got to be careful here not to get it technical.
That's a disappointing foul to take.
What a heartbreaking situation. Cut it to 9. It's still 12 without the ball now.
Council had it knocked away by Strong, able to regain possession. Garland now comes up with the steal. Has Widener and Cooper. Strong, 3. No. Johnson comes down with the rebound.
Jeremy, in your seat, you must be normally saying knock down in those situations. It just is not falling for him right now.
There's a lid on the rim in this 4th quarter. Cooper snags that rebound. Garland, fouled by Council. Capers checks in for Josh A. Rocket. 1:26 to go, 12-point game. Garland, Capers, offensive foul called.
Brampton have stepped up in this quarter. They've elevated their game and held it for the duration of the 4th, and that's why they've won this quarter so far by 13.
Alice gets the pass from Granado. He'll bring it out, trying to waste as much time as possible. Capers maybe getting away with a reach. Council, 10 on the shot clock. 1:05 left to go in the game. Council trying to get it to Ellis. Ellis, or Whitfield rather. It's going to be called for a foul. That's going to foul him out. It's going to be 6 on Whitfield.
That's the right call. Even though it's a loose ball, you might want to make that argument that he was just diving for the ball, but once you're out of control, you no longer have good body position, the referee's going to make that call.
So Whitfield will finish with 9 points, 4 boards. Strong. Garland for three. No. Rebound Capers. Widener drives. Garland for three. No. Rebound Melvin Council. Brampton A's are going to walk away with this one. A tremendous fourth quarter is the difference. And Power just came out flat here in the fourth.
Power unable to make their shots coming down the stretch in this fourth quarter. And Jeremy, you said it best. Felt like there was almost a lid on the rim for them towards the end of this game. But Brampton's offensive efficiency in the fourth quarter, good look after good look. They executed down the stretch, and that's a strong team.
Power had a 1-point lead going into the fourth, and they're losing this quarter by 13. Well, for a team that has lost 9 straight, that's not the effort you expect. When the chance at a win is sitting there, it's right there.
A win at home against a team you've battled with all season, and it's looked like a great opportunity for them to turn around, but it's not their night tonight. Back to the drawing board, but that's okay. There are a lot of new faces in this lineup at the same time.
Garland, his shot's off. Rocket with the rebound and gets it to drop. Power back in action against London on Sunday in London. And this one will be a disappointing defeat for the Mississauga Power. So strong through 3, but a weak fourth quarter costs them a chance at victory. They lose this one 101-90 as the A's continue to dominate the season series, 4 straight in this season series.
And Jeremy, you said it best there. Just a disappointing fourth quarter for the Mississauga Power. We spoke about this before the game. We said it was going to come down to who could make the best run defensively, and Brampton was able to do that in the fourth quarter. Mississauga never looked comfortable late in the game.
Cavell Johnson.
Brampton was able to pull away.
Cavell Johnson finishes with 18 and 8. Big story tonight for him. A's take this one 101-90. We'll see you next time. For Gavin Barry, I'm Jeremy.
It's a little tough getting in with the guys, but Kyle's made it easy for us, working us into all the plays and everything in practice, so it hasn't been too hard of a transition.
And what you've learned about the team so far, do you think that they're going through a bit of a growing pain stage?
Yeah, most definitely. When you add 4 or 5 new guys midway through the season, it's tough wherever you are.
But you didn't seem to miss a beat in your debut against Moncton. You dropped 34 points and 22 boards. How did you feel that you could make an impact right away?
Just playing hard and doing what I do. Coming in, rebounding the ball, that's what I like to do best, and then go from there.
You definitely do the best. Thank you very much, Chad.
Thank you.
Back to you, Carl.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen.